Your top stories this evening sponsored by Courts, bringing value home. Nightclub brawl lands Guyanese critic before the court. Pleaded not guilty to inflicting grievous bodily harm. Opposition says Bank of Guyana's 3.2% increase in food prices is far from reality. Attempted robbery in Kitty turns bloody. Gunman nursing gunshot wound at GPHC. And Aden by Best Western opens its doors in Guyana. HGP Nightly News begins now. Good evening to our viewers here in Guyana and online. I'm Travis Chase with the Monday, October 21 edition of the HGP Nightly News. We have what you need to know this evening. A lewd social media commentator was humbled when he appeared before a Georgetown magistrate charged with inflicting grievous bodily harm. More details in this report. 44-year-old social media commentator Michael Rodriguez, well known as the Guyanese critic, appeared in the Georgetown Magistrates Court Monday morning to answer to a charge of inflicting grievous bodily harm stemming from a nightclub confrontation. He pleaded not guilty. The court heard that on Monday the 30th of September 2024 on Lamaha Street, he inflicted grievous bodily harm on Berbice businessman Brian Prasad. Prasad, during a recent interview with Nightly News, said that Rodriguez attacked him with a firearm while at the Montreal Lounge and Bar. He said after he was hit with the gun, he ran out of the nightclub, only to be chased by Rodriguez and others.
He hit me with a gun inside of the club. And when he hit me with the gun now, and I seen the gun like he was holding the gun like trying to, I said, oh, this is going to shoot us or something. Like, I was looking for my cousin and I see they stand up in the corner, right? And then I run to go outside. When I run to go outside, he taking me for somebody else. He run after me. Because I don't know why the hell he hit me with a gun. I didn't do this man nothing. I didn't never seen him from anywhere.
Rodriguez has since denied the allegations and claimed that Prasad struck him with a beer bottle. The police also charged the businessman with unlawful wounding. He pleaded not guilty and was placed on $75,000 bail. Both men were instructed to return to court on the 28th of October 2024. Travis Chase, HGP Nightly News. Following revelations from the Bank of Guyana that food prices have increased by 3.2% during the first half of the year, Leader of the Opposition Aubrey Norton says those figures are far from reality. Antonio Day reports.
Well, I don't know where Bank of Guyana got their figures from. But what I do know is that the persons who go in the market are aware that it would have raised far more than 3.2%.
That was Leader of the Opposition Aubrey Norton during a press briefing last Friday. He noted that household items like celery has witnessed significant increases from $500 to $4,000, especially at Saybrook and border markets. The opposition leader also referenced significant increases in the price for household materials like pointer broom.
A lot of people are complaining about the high increases for the basic things in this society. Even pointer broom, which people could pick up at a cheap cost, is now $800 to $1,000.
In its half-year report, the Bank of Guyana noted that the Urban Consumer Price Index CPI year-to-date inflation stood at 1.6%. primarily due to a 3.2% increase in prices of food. Norton said that the government's sudden announcement of the $100,000 one-off cash grant per household is in response to public pressure by his party. Meanwhile, economist Elson Lowe posited that to date the government has not rolled out a slew of measures that will significantly address the woes of the high living costs locally.
So we believe that while the cash transfer and so on is good, it will not bring down the cost of living in the way that it needs to be brought down, because a comprehensive suite of measures is what is required.
Lowe, who is the party's advisor on youth policy and economic policies, noted that the government should develop substantial measures which address the hardships of inflation.
It is shameful, and the government is shameless, to offer only $100,000. We have shown consistently that people can get more money in a more structured and predictable way.
At this juncture, Norton chimed in and shared some reviews. Antonio Day reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
Don't get distracted into believing that because we are in a time of plenty, we will always be in a time of plenty, was the charge by leader of the Alliance for Change, Nigel Hughes, during a recent engagement with residents in Berbice. Here again is Antonio Day.
Commenting on the prospects of Guyana's oil and gas industry, Alliance for Change leader Nigel Hughes said policymakers must strategically plan for the future. The AFC's potential presidential candidate explained that despite the billions of revenues made through oil and gas production, human development is also important.
You can't wake up today and decide tomorrow I give you 100,000 and I give you 200,000. We as a country must have plans that are a minimum of 15 to 20-year cycles. Don't get distracted by believing because we are in a time of plenty, we are always going to be in a time of plenty.
He remarked that in order for the economy to remain sustainable, development of strategic planning and long-term solutions is necessary.
Let's know where we're going. We must know where our destiny lies. So you don't wake up in the morning and believe, oh, today we're going here and tomorrow we're going there. And the long-term plans for this country, not for a political party, for this country, must enjoy cross-party support.
The government of the day needs to learn what is priority, as areas such as education, food security, and national security are lapsing, the AFC leader expressed. Meanwhile, Shadow Minister of Foreign Affairs Amanda Wharton this year, during an exclusive interview with Nightly News, criticized the current state's policies regarding human development.
So they finally has the time to write a book about food security for the region. He clearly does not understand it. What the people say that dance here before you dance abroad, he clearly does not understand that. Because I cannot understand how you have a roadmap for the Caribbean region, but your people are hungry. That is not acceptable. Our people are suffering and we have to do something about it. Not mere empty words, not rhetoric, but getting down to real meaningful intervention.
Antonio reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
On the police blotter, I am not a murderer, says a man who is wanted for a September 5 fatal shooting. The police have since issued wanted bulletins. Here is more. One of two men accused of a fatal shooting September last insists that he is innocent and was asleep with his girlfriend at the time of the incident. Police have issued wanted bulletins for 20-year-old Antoine Sampson and 23-year-old Samuel Brown in relation to the September 5 murder of 61-year-old Aubrey Richardson. Samuel Brown on Monday contacted Nightly News and professed his innocence.
I was in my bed with this incident. I was in my bed with his sister. I don't know nothing about this shooting or about this incident. I was in my bed.
Brown says that the other wanted person, Antoine Sampson, is his brother-in-law, and the police may want to pin him to the killing of Richardson because of association.
I can't understand. Say, also, his sister gave a statement to the station. Also, I was in bed with she. Say, so, the same night and the police, so she gave a statement I was in bed with she. So I can't see now, I put the media, I wanted for this thing too.
Reports are that Richardson was shot during a robbery at a popular shop in Yarracabra, Susdyke Linden. At the time, Richardson was at the shop having a conversation with one of his friends when the bandits showed up and posed as customers. Richardson succumbed to his injuries on September 5, 2024.
And for feel now, I see myself on the media and I know me do this and I know I innocent and I know to myself I ain't do this, I innocent, and I'm glad if I could get justice out of this story. It don't make sense I go in jail and God say nothing so long. Nothing I don't know about it. Don't make sense. So and it's days where I just think, and I'm glad if other people could stand up and just help me out with this sicker.
Brown told the Nightly News that he plans to surrender to police, but up to the time of this report, that had not been done. You plan to turn yourself into the police?
Yes, it's best I do it before, and I'm glad for justice before I gotta go and sitting down too long. And think I glad for turn myself in before it gotta be worse, before they gotta run me, shoot me, kill me, then you have to find out this whole problem. I was innocent to everything.
Police say anyone with information on the whereabouts of Sampson and Brown is asked to contact the nearest police station. Travis Chase, HGP Nightly News. You're watching the HGP Nightly News. Stay with us. There is more news ahead.
Make home yours every day with Courts. Everything you want. Make home yours anytime with Courts. Oh, yeah. Ooh, get value for your money. Ooh, Courts have the best quality. Home is what you make it. Best prices and good credit. Courts have it all. Home is what you make it. Top brands, you're sure to get it all. Courts have it all.
Courts has what you need to make home yours. You can get it all with easy payment plans using Courts Ready Finance. Courts, make home yours.
Welcome to SNL Electrical Inc., where lighting and electrical needs are met with expertise and style. From the latest in electrical lamps to durable cables, circuit breakers, panels, we have it all. Illuminate your space with our elegant chandeliers, stunning crystal lights, and versatile pole lights. Looking to upgrade your comfort? Explore top-of-the-line AC units and our diverse selections of stylish styles. Visit us at 170-180 Thomas Street, Kitty, Georgetown. Discover a solution that not only lights up your world but transforms it. Call us on telephone number 226-3018 or 223-1634. SNL Electrical Inc., powering your life with elegance, quality, and care.
Say goodbye to germs with a free Sterling Super Soap automatic dispenser. That's right, get free equipment and installation of our touch-free dispenser. The perfect amount of soap every time ensures clean and germ-free hands. Refilling is quick and easy with 4 amazing fragrances: coconut, sunflower sunrise, pink blossom, and citrus zest. Call us on 265-7403.
Krishna Rock Establishment. No job is too small or too large. We specialize in all types of fabricating, machinery, excavator repairs, rice mill pumps, and hydraulic hoses. Visit us at Lot 113, Block CC Monrepo, East Coast, Demerara, or call 220-9624, 616-9416, or 619-7880. At Krishna Rock Establishment, no job is too small or too large.
Welcome back to the HGP Nightly News. Still with the police, an attempted robbery has now left a gunman nursing gunshot wounds after he and the businessman exchanged gunfire. More details from Daisy Richards.
Earlier on Monday, a man attempted to carry out a robbery on Tech Guy Solutions located at Lot 33, Middleton and Campbell Avenue, Kitty, Georgetown. According to Dominic Narayan, the owner of the establishment, the perpetrator entered his establishment inquiring about his services.
I was sitting at the desk and he walked in like a regular customer and asked if he could fix his phone. And then he pulled the gun and he pointed it to me and the other guy.
Narayan added that another customer entered the establishment and the struggle ensued, and the perpetrator discharged his weapon in the process.
He scrambled with the customer and then the gunshots rang out. So I can't really blur off.
The customer was shot in the arm. He also highlighted that this is not the first attempt that someone has tried to rob his business, but it wasn't armed robbery. An eyewitness recalled that the gunman fired his gun at the customer, after which the businessman returned fire. The gunman was subsequently injured. He is currently at the Georgetown Public Hospital nursing gunshot wounds. For HGP Nightly News, I am Daisy Richards.
A memorandum of understanding to build the University of West Indies Medical School in Guyana will soon be inked. This is according to President Irfan Ali. Find out more from Tiana Cole.
During a saw-turning ceremony for the brand new cutting-edge Latham Regional Hospital on Sunday, President Irfan Ali said government will soon be inking an agreement for the construction of the University of the West Indies Medical School in Guyana. The university will serve as a teaching hospital, equipping the regional's medical practitioners with the skills to meet global standards. Earlier this year, President Ali said that the government was in talks with UWI for the establishment of this school. He said that the aim is to ensure that the tuition fees for this institution in Guyana would be the same as in Trinidad.
The regional authorities have already said to me that there is a group of investors from the state of Roraima who want to invest in a medical school and medical facility here.
According to the president, these expenditures would not only improve the standard of health care delivered here, but also give countless Guyanese access to high-quality health care education.
In 2020, the total number of patients the healthcare system saw in this region was 25,000. Up to half of this year, in 2024, the total number of patients that your healthcare system saw moved to 67,000.
The head of state claims that this is due to healthcare improvement in terms of accessibility, affordability, friendliness, efficiency, and reachability. Meanwhile, the sod was also turned for a new modern state-of-the-art regional hospital at Latham, marking a significant investment of more than $6.5 billion in the region. President Ali said the new hospital is intended to elevate the healthcare standard in the region. The facility will boast 2 fully functional operation rooms, a modern ER, a procedure room, diagnostic imaging service, digital x-rays, portable x-rays, 1 CT scanning machine, and 3 ultrasound machines, as well as an outpatient specialized clinics and a digital health control room. Tianako reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
Guyana has emerged as an investment dynasty, boasting one of the most varied landscapes in the region, while attracting global interest and fostering new economic growth. That's according to President Irfan Ali. Caris Gonzalez will tell you more.
In a recent interview on the Swift Hour program with Concordia's co-founder and CEO Matthew Swift, President Irfan Ali emphasized the expansion of Guyana's economy, which is increasingly embracing a wider range of industries and opportunities. While both the United States and China play significant roles in Guyana's economic development, President Ali noted that China has been particularly influential in the region due to lack of competition from other nations. He mentioned that the landscape is now diversifying, with a broader array of companies becoming involved.
The decades of the aggressive work by the Chinese and the message of that aggressive work, I think, has finally pushed out other stakeholders. So now we have, for example, for the first time, major trade missions from the UK Embassy in Guyana, the High Commission in Guyana, the US Embassy in Guyana, the Canadians. So everyone now are now pushing ahead based on the opportunities.
Regarding developments in the healthcare sector, the President pointed to the construction of 2 new hospitals by an Austrian company. These include a US $161 million facility in New Amsterdam, Region 6, and a child and maternal hospital set to be built in Gulfawakting on the east coast of Demerara.
So this is where there's a shift that is taking place. We have, if you look at our investment portfolio and finance availability portfolio today, we have more than £2.5 billion made available by UKEF, United Kingdom, the UKEF. We have a sovereign loan approval from the Canadians.
Additionally, President Ali highlighted a US $2 billion memorandum of understanding with the United States Exim Bank and the Saudi Fund for Development as a significant step forward for the country.
We have India, who just approved $100 million special loan program for us.
However, President Ali pointed out that increased competition will enhance efficiency and attract more investment, ultimately fostering a more dynamic economy with expanded opportunities both globally and within the private sector. I am Caris Gonzalez reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
Stay with us, there is more news ahead.
planning a cleanup, we can help. Sevon's Waste Management skip bins can be provided for home renovation projects, yard cleanup, or construction project. It's simple. Step 1, give us a call. Step 2, we put down the bin. Step 3, load it up with all of your junk. Step 4, we take it away. That's simple. Bins are also available in various sizes, so there is no job that is too big or too small. Call Sevon's Waste Management today at 218-1455.
Tropic Construction Solutions, we pride ourselves on being one of the leading distributors of high-quality woven and non-woven geotextile fabric, geotextile tubes, and geogrids for over 15 years in Guyana. We supply reflective vests, sleeves, quality hard hats, and more for your construction needs. We are located in number 2 Village, East Coast Berbice, 1 minute from Palmyra. Our distribution mechanism enables us to offer delivery across the city of Georgetown. Contact us at +5926-284-077 or visit our website at www.tc.
Make home yours every day with Courts. Everything you want. Make home yours anytime with Courts. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, oh, oh. Get value for your money. Ooh, oh, oh. Courts have the best quality. Home is what you make it. Best prices and good credit. Oh. Courts have it all. Oh, yeah. Home is what you make it. Top brands, you're sure to get it all.
Courts has what you need to make home yours. You can get it all with easy payment plans using Courts Ready Finance. Courts, make home yours.
Welcome back to the HGP Nightly News. The Aden by Best Western has opened its doors in order to help boost Guyana's tourism sector. Daisy Richards will tell you more.
On Friday evening, Aden Best Western Hotel, the first hotel in the Aden franchise in South America, opened its doors to guests. President Irfan Ali, while delivering the feature address, said the hotel is important to Guyana's development.
We're trying to build a world-class economy. And a world-class economy requires world-class facilities.
President Ali outlined that the plan is to have all hotels in Guyana be brand predictable and uniformed.
So if someone utilizes this brand, they must have a predictable understanding as to what the price point will be, what the level of service will be, and what the value will be.
Meanwhile, Minister of Tourism, Industry and Commerce, Onage Waldron, highlighted that the hotel was launched to bridge the gap in the tourism and hospitality sector.
We took bold action. We promoted the expressions of interest for the development of internationally branded hotels, sending a strong signal that Guyana was ready for a new era in tourism.
She highlighted that this hotel will aid Guyana in dealing with the large number of foot traffic entering the country.
Our hotels are experiencing occupancy rates at record levels. Our visitor arrivals are expanding by double-digit rates year on year. We surpassed the pre-pandemic visitor arrival record last year, and we are on track to surpass that performance again this year.
Guyana has so far built up more than 50 tourism products and is on track to record upwards of 1 million passenger arrivals by the end of November. For HGP Nightly News, I am Daisy Richards.
The University of Guyana is engaged in crucial discussions with the government on the rollout of tuition-free education. Here's Carice Gonzalez with the details.
As the University of Guyana, UG, is preparing to implement a tuition-free education system following a recent announcement by President Irfan Ali. While the university supports this initiative, it has raised concerns about the implications for its operating budget, as tuition fees currently cover more than half of its expenses. In a statement, UG emphasized the critical role fees are given the fiscal year approaches its end. The institution is in ongoing discussions with the government of Guyana to navigate potential challenges that may arise from this transition. In a statement, the university said, quote, "The revenue generated from tuition is essential for our operations, particularly at this time of year, with the aim of ensuring all eligible students can graduate in schedule," end quote. With approximately 3,500 students set to graduate soon, the university is committed to finding solutions that maintain stability until the semester concludes in January 2025. As it relates to the upcoming graduation ceremonies on November 7 to 9 and November 16, UG confirmed that no new decisions have been made. The university also addressed concerns about outstanding fees owed by current and prospective graduates, stating that recent discussions surrounding free tuition have led to misunderstandings that require urgent attention. Quote unquote, "For the past 4 years, we have permitted many students to advance in their studies without full payment of fees. Thus, we remain dedicated to ensuring that planned graduations proceed without interruption," the university further added. On October 10, President Ali announced that tuition fees at UG would be abolished starting January 2025, a move that will impact around 11,000 students and cost an estimated $8 billion.
Starting from January 2025 semester, tuition fees will be completely abolished at the University of Guyana.
This initiative was further expanded on October 16 when the president announced that tuition fees would also be eliminated at all government and technical institutions, including the Carnegie School of Home Economics and the Guyana School of Agriculture. I am Carice Gonzalez reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
As part of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, St. Joseph Mercy Hospital is providing free mammograms to the general public for the remainder of October. Find out more from Tiana Cole.
In an effort to raise awareness of breast cancer, St. Joseph Mercy Hospital on Monday announced that it will be providing free mammograms to the general public for the rest of October. Medical Director Dr. Sonia Gray stated that the organization is honored to join in the battle against breast cancer.
We want to ensure that as Guyana, as a community, and as an institution, we play our part, our role, our little aspect in ensuring that we continue with the awareness, ensure that treatment and diagnosis are optimum, and to ensure that we continue with the treatment program and the referral program.
Additionally, she stated that St. Joseph Mercy Hospital collaborates with the Ministry of Health to guarantee that the referral system is not jeopardized.
What we have found is that, as we've always said throughout the years, early detection saves lives. And under the theme this year internationally that says no one should face cancer alone, Mercy Hospital is going to ensure that this is so.
In the meantime, Dudley Curtin, the institution's chief financial officer, stated that the hospital is participating in cancer awareness campaigns as a way of giving back to the community.
We have there a box, a lucky dip, where you put your hand in, you pull out a coupon. If the coupon says you win, you pay $1,000 and you get a mammogram.
As of September 2024, the Guyana Cancer Registry recorded approximately 900 cancer cases in adults with over 300 deaths so far, with breast cancer being the most prevalent. Tiana reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
Stay tuned for your regional news.
I am Simone Ford, and I'm the owner of Siege Eco Clean Services. I provide my services to the oil and gas sector. We provide janitorial services which are environmentally friendly, so we produce healthier homes and healthier workspaces.
Make home yours every day with Courts. Everything you want. Make home yours anytime with Courts. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, oh, oh. Get value for your money. Ooh, oh, oh. Courts have the best quality. Home is what you make it. Best prices and good credit. Oh. Courts have it all. Oh, yeah. Home is what you make it. Top brands are sure to get it all. Have it all.
Quartz has what you need to make home yours. You can get it all with easy payment plans using Quartz Ready Finance. Quartz, make home yours.
Are you passionate about leading? Do you want to enhance your leadership skills? Live to Lead is the perfect event for you. Get expert advice from our in-house speakers, Dr. Tim Elmore, CEO of Growing Leaders, Amir Ahmad, Managing Director of Sheriff Guyana, and a host of virtual speakers. Be prepared to implement a new action plan and start leading with renewed passion and commitment. Hosted by Dr. Shanti Prasad, who is on a mission to create influential and impactful leaders. October 25th and 26th at the Royal International Hotel, Mandela Avenue, Georgetown, from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Registration from 8 a.m. to 8:45 a.m. Tickets cost $25,000. Contact 621-0440 for more information. Live to Lead, unleashing tomorrow's leaders today.
Good evening, I'm Daisy Richards and welcome to Monday's edition of the Regional News. We begin with news from Cuba. Cuba's efforts to restore power to the island were derailed for a third time late on Saturday, Cuban authorities said shortly before midnight, leaving millions in the dark and raising fresh questions over the viability of the government's bid to re-establish electrical service. Cuba's national electrical grid first crashed around midday on Friday after the island's largest power plant shut down. The grid collapsed again on Saturday morning. By early evening, authorities reported some progress restoring power before announcing the grid had once again collapsed. A third grid collapse marks a major setback in the government's efforts to quickly restore power to exhausted residents already suffering from severe food, medicine, and fuel shortages. Reporters witnessed two small protests overnight, one in Mariano and the other in the Cuatro Caminos area of Havana. Various videos of the protests elsewhere in the capital began to crop up on social media late on Saturday. Internet traffic dropped off sharply in Cuba on Saturday, according to data from Internet Monitoring Group, as vast power outages made it all but impossible for most island residents to charge phones and get online. Even before the grid failures, a dire electricity shortfall on Friday had forced Cuba's communist-run government to send non-essential state workers home and cancel school for children as it sought to conserve fuel for power generation. The government has blamed weeks of worsening blackouts as long as 10 to 20 hours a day across much of the island on deteriorating infrastructure, fuel shortages, and rising demand. Cuba also blames the U.S. trade embargo as well as sanctions instituted by then-President Donald Trump for ongoing difficulties in acquiring fuel and spare parts to operate and maintain its fuel-fired plants. The U.S. has denied any role in the grid failures. While in Trinidad and Tobago, 3 women died in a crash in Tobago before dawn on Saturday. The dead have been identified as Alia Williams, 20, Makita Fraser, 23, and Patrice Webb. They died when 2 vehicles crashed head-on along the Chevron Road near the Lee Grand Corland Resort at Black Rock. Police were told that Dehorn Duki was driving his Nissan Latio sedan along Chevron Road at around 2:54 a.m. when a Mitsubishi Lancer driven by Kino Kerr crashed into Duki's car. Duki, Kerr, and the passenger Ricardo Toussaint were taken to the hospital with serious injuries. Williams and Fraser, who were in Nissan Latio, died at the scene. Webb died in the Mitsubishi Lancer. Finally, residents of Turks and Caicos Islands have been given an all-clear to leave their homes following the passage of Hurricane Oscar on Saturday evening. This comes after a tropical storm warning was discontinued at 8 a.m. Despite the all-clear being given, the Turks and Caicos Islands National Weather Service advised islanders that, quote, periods of locally heavy rainfall and thunderstorms are still possible across the Turks and Caicos Islands through Tuesday. Heavy rains can produce localized flooding of roads, properties, and communities, unquote. The Weather Service said the center of Oscar, which is now affecting the Great Inagua Island, is expected to move west towards the northeastern coast of Cuba, where it will make landfall. Meanwhile, airports around the Turks and Caicos Islands have reopened after their temporary closure. The Turks and Caicos Islands Airport Authority, TCIAA, advised travelers to continue to monitor weather conditions and contact their airlines for flight scheduling and updates. Thank you for watching. Do have a productive week. Until next time.
Nightclub brawl lands Guyanese critic before the court, pleaded not guilty to inflicting grievous bodily harm. Opposition says Bank of Guyana's 3.2% increase in food prices is far from reality. Attempted robbery in Kitty turns bloody. Gunman nursing gunshot wound at GPHC. And Aden by Best Western opens its doors in Guyana. Those are our major headlines. For these stories and more, please go to our website. It's www.hgptv.com. I'm Travis Chase. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.